Bongo's Curious Tale, another puppet therapy story. Hello, this is Dr. Darleen Wodzenski with Orchard Human Services, and I'm here to talk with you about the curious case of Bongo, the fuzzy yellow puppet. At Orchard Human Services, we've worked for years with children who are dealing with behavior problems, being scared, having trouble sleeping at night, maybe having trouble sharing or being kind or caring with friends. But the situation with Bongo was incredibly difficult. The little puppet was so confused about things that were happening in the world. He couldn't understand why friends whom he played with on the playground were suddenly stuffed inside computers. And he became very upset and stopped sharing and caring, and even had trouble sleeping at night. Well, take a look and see.
Hello, Adrian, are you in there? Hello?
I'm not inside the computer. I'm not inside the computer.
Are you sure? It sure looks like you are.
I'm not inside.
Okay. Hey, Adrian, I wanted to talk to you about something really, really important. Is that okay?
Okay.
How do you help me? You taught me how to breathe. And you taught me how to have positive thoughts, like happy things. Well, now, I need help with something else. Please, Adrian, please.
Okay.
So, I'm having trouble going to sleep at night, and it's really, really sad.
Oh.
Sometimes I lay there for 60 hours. That's a lot of time. What can I do? Hi. I'm sorry. Who is in my computer? No. This keeps happening to me. There are people in my computer. I don't know, but there is one. Well, the last one in my computer became a very good friend. Do you want to be friends with me? Oh, sure. Okay. My name is, I remember my name is, Bongo. That's it. My name is Bongo. What's your name? Alexis. Alexis. Wow, that's a really, really nice name, Alexis. What you doing in there? It's just a phone. It's just a phone. Really? Yeah. Are you inside the phone? What? Are you inside the phone? I'm not inside the phone. Where are you? Jeannie. No. You're lots of fun, aren't you, Jeannie? Yes, I am. You know what? Somebody told me that you know a lot about caring and kindness. Is that true, Jeannie? Do you know a lot about caring and kindness? Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes I can be a little rude with my friends. Sometimes, like, when there's ice cream, I want all the ice cream. But is that kind, Jeannie? If I try to take all the ice cream from all my friends? That's not kind. I'm sorry. Well, what should I do then, Jeannie? I just want to sell ice cream. I have to do what? Sell the ice cream. You want me to share ice cream? But
As you can see, Bongo was having a little bit of difficulty interacting with his friends. They all tried telling him, Bongo, we're not inside the computer, but all he could see and hear were the voices and faces of the friends he loved inside the computer screen. It was very difficult for him, and it made it hard for him to focus on important things like caring and kindness and sharing with others.
Yes?
Can I tell you something?
What is it, Adrian? You can tell me anything. Even if it upsets me, I'll just breathe. Woo, and calm myself right down. Yep, yep, yep.
I'm not inside the computer.
What? I see you inside the computer. I really, really see you inside the computer, Adrian.
I'm just looking at the camera.
Huh?
It's just the camera.
You mean you don't live inside the computer? You're not a computer fairy?
I'm not inside the computer.
Oh, so wait a minute. So how am I seeing your picture on my computer?
That's because I'm somewhere.
Like I'm somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm in my green room. So are you in a room somewhere too?
Yes, I'm in the dining room.
Wow. This is very confusing stuff for just a little puppet.
Right.
What else do you?
I see you. You remember me? You remember me, Alexis?
Yes! Hi, Alexis. How are you? Peekaboo! I see you.
Hey, I thought you were scared again.
No! I was playing peekaboo with you this time.
Ow. I didn't know that. That freaked me.
Yup, yup, yup. Hey!
It was at this stage in Bongo's story that we realized that he was in terrible trouble and he needed help. It was time to stage an intervention. We began with 3 magic questions. We asked Bongo, with all of the trials and tribulations and sorrows and woes in your heart, can you imagine 3 questions you'd like to ask of friends who are really good at being kind and caring and sharing and being able to sleep at night because their hearts are happy? And Bongo did just that. We took him to our studio, recorded his 3 questions, and sent them out into the community and came back with answers from 2 amazing friends, Daniel and Adrian. Take a look and see.
Could you please tell me, how do you work out sad or mad or angry feelings?
Whenever I'm sad, mad, or angry, I mostly calm down, like breathing in and breathing out. Sometimes you need someone.
When I have sad, mad, or angry feelings, I like to talk to a friend or family member and work it out. Or maybe I'll go outside and lay in the sun and listen to the birds and relax. And sometimes that helps the feelings. Sometimes I'll write a book about them to put them down on paper and work them through in my head. This really helps.
How do you share with other people when you don't feel like sharing at all?
How I don't really want to share, how to share when I don't really want to? That's a really tough one. The thing I like to do is let them have a turn first. That's really being nice. Let them have a turn for a few minutes. And then you can have a turn for a few minutes. And then you do it over and over and over again.
Sometimes when I'm having a hard time sharing, I remember that it would make my friends happy if I shared with them, and it would make me feel better about myself for doing something good for others.
How can I go to sleep at night when I have upsetting thoughts bouncing around in my head, keeping me awake?
Hello, and I'm going to tell you how to go to bed at night. One thing you should try, chamomile tea. It's really good for you, and it helps you get the bad memories away. And the taste is really good, too. Another thing, you should try having a stuffy. It keeps you safe, and it'll take the bad memories away. It'll keep you safe during the night. Even though your mom and dad won't be able to do that, you can just pretend the stuffy is your mom and dad. You can just hug them really tight and pretend that they're protecting
Go ahead, do it
you.
again. That was excellent.
When I can't fall asleep at night because of upsetting feelings, I like to play calming music to help me sleep and relax and ease my mind. Sometimes I like to imagine a small flame on a candle, and I imagine that upsetting thought falling into the candle and exploding into a beautiful, happy firework.
Bongo learned so much from Daniel and Adrian. They had done such a good job answering his 3 magic questions, but yet the little yellow fuzzy puppet was still anxious and scared, unable to fall asleep at night, and really confused about caring and sharing and kindness to others. And that's when we knew it was time to bring out the serious intervention, music therapy.
When I am afraid, I make friends all day long. When I'm with my friends, I feel like I belong. There's no time for being lonely when I ask and I play too. There's no way I feel left out when we play, me and you. When I am a friend, I make friends all day long. When I'm with my friends, I feel like I belong. I can say, come play with me. We can play, you will see. I can ask to take my turn. We'll have fun, we will learn. When I am a friend, I make friends all day long. When I'm with my friends, I feel like I belong. There's no time for being lonely when I ask and I play too. There's no way. There's caring and sharing at my house today, my house today, my house today. There's caring and sharing at my house today. We'll read books, sing songs, and play. There is caring and sharing at my house today, my house today, my house today. There is caring and sharing at my house today. We'll have fun along our way. When I share my toys with you, we have fun, yes we do. When I share my books with you, we have fun, yes it's true. When I share my games with you, we both win, yes we do. When I share my friends with you, we all win, yes it's true. There is caring and sharing at my house today, my house today, my house today. There is caring and sharing at my house today. We'll read books, sing songs, and play. When I share my thoughts with you, you can share.
As you can tell from the wonderful songs about caring, sharing, and kindness, Bongo learned a great deal and even shared in some of the festivities with his sister Greenie. But Daniel wasn't done yet in sharing wisdom and insight with Bongo, the yellow fuzzy puppet.
Something that I would like kids to know is that no matter what you're feeling or how bad it feels, you will always be able to use your mind and your heart to work it out, and one day you will wake up feeling happy again.
I'm happy to report that Bongo has made a full recovery. He went from being a sad, confused, and anxious little puppet who had trouble sharing with friends and being kind and loving to others, and who had trouble falling asleep at night because his mind was filled with unhappy thoughts that were bouncing around and keeping him awake. But now he's kind to others, he cares, he shares, and he falls asleep and has pleasant, sweet dreams. We're going to close this story with a happy vision of Bongo dancing with his sister Greenie to the wonderful tune, Take the Time by Stella and the Finns. This is Dr. Darleen Claire Wodzenski with Orchard Human Services, telling another successful puppet therapy story. Find us at orchardhumanservices.org. And if you or any of your puppet friends have a sad heart, have trouble falling asleep at night, or are having difficulty being kind or loving or sharing or caring with others, tell an adult. Adults are here to help. And just like Bongo, you too can work things out and be happy, healthy, and whole.
I took a walk down my street last night. Not a sound anywhere. Stars are shining bright on me, and I'm glad to be here near my home. Near my home. My family, they're the ones I love. They give me all they can. When I'm away from them, they're in my plans. In my plans. I hope you understand what I say. I hope you get the meaning what I play. It's down to the bottom line. You gotta take the time.